Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Linked In for September 5th, 2012. My name is Link, bringing you your gaming interaction and community discussions. In the background you'll see me playing the newer Graves, and I don't like them. I used to be able to just have like this nice flow with his auto attacks and all that, and it's just dead. Also, the buff from Quick Draw is pretty much non-existent now. Also, I'm going to play really badly if you actually do watch that, like the background. I'll play really badly. I had a big lag spike, and you're also going to notice that I was level 1 when everyone else was 4. That's because my computer shut off when I was loading up, so that issue's still here. I'm trying to fix it, and hopefully I can fix it. I mean, it doesn't do it with Guild Wars 2, but it does it with, like, almost every other game. It doesn't do it with Tribes, it doesn't do it with Smite, but it does it with, like, Team Fortress, Team Fortress, League of Legends, and Awesome Knots once. But, yeah, my computer just doesn't like me. Anyway, so, besides that, you'll see a big lag spike in there. You'll see me popping potions when I need to hit my Q. I'll accidentally hit F, because that's the use key in Guild Wars. I accidentally tapped that to use my heal. I rebound some keys. And it gets kind of funny if you just... because, yeah. And also, I'm way out of practice, so I actually have to use a locked camera in bot lane, and playing with that was even weird. Okay, so enough about that. Let's get to a couple questions I just want to quickly get out of the way. So, first question. Can you have a face cam on some of your vids? No. Because, one, there would be no real reason to have a face cam, because, I mean, why would I? It's going to deter from what's actually happening on the screen, and also, it's like, why would I need it? Oh, I'm commentating, yeah. But maybe if I'm like commentating with someone else, I'll do a face cam type deal, and put us in like a bordered window somewhere on the screen, but if I'm actually going to, like, face cam, I'm not going to do it for any good reason. I just don't like people that do face camming. Second question by Nara. Do you have Minecraft? Yes. If so, can you do a video of your world? I'm guessing you mean my normal world that I play on, or my survival world? I've got a creative world, I've got a redstone world, and I have a survival world. Creative World has been corrupted so many times that I kind of gave up on it, because I have to install like 5 mods, go in there and start deleting stuff to get rid of them. Like I had to backpatch to fix them, and that wasn't fun in the least. Okay, anyway, here is a question sent in by, yet again, Anonymous. And his username is Anonymous, I just take out the numbers. He does it a lot through messages, so I'm not sure. Anyway, so he pretty much wants to know, what do I think about Guild Wars 2, and will I do a final review once I'm done with my content? Yes, I will do some sort of a final review of Guild Wars for those of you who are still on the fence. Also, I do plan on changing my guild name because, one, that guild was big in Guild Wars 1, but it doesn't seem like people are really understanding the lore behind the name or any of that. But besides that, what I think about it so far is it's a good game, and I put maybe 100 hours into it already. I mean, it's only been out for, let's see, I had my 3-day bonus, that's 5, 6, about 11 days, so it's 10 hours a day of playing Guild Wars, and I'm just barely level 60. I mean, there's people already out there that are level 80, and those are the people who found the way to power level and don't really do what I do. I mean, I watch the cutscenes, I listen to the random chat, I collect minerals, I do some of that side stuff. I don't focus on just leveling. And that's pretty good. For 100 hours, only $60, that's still good. And I'm not even done yet. I still have a lot of late game content and missions. I have probably another 30 missions to go. Plus, let's see, I'm level 57, so I've got the 60 dungeon, the 70 dungeon, the 75 dungeon, and the 80 dungeons. So there's 2 80 dungeons, a 75, a 70, a 60. Then there's a 30, a 40, and a 50. That's all 8. And those, literally, if you do them in story mode, they're kind of easy. Now, you'll see one tomorrow of me playing the level 41, which is the story mode version. I went and tried that today because I was bored, and in the exploration version, in exploration you have to be one level higher, except for the 80 ones. Anyway, in that version, literally, it took us almost 6 hours to complete it, and it was kind of ridiculous. But the rewards were completely worth it. Now, upon that leveling curve, what else do I like about Guild Wars? It has a lot of distractions and diversions, which keep you away from your main goal, which is great, because they give you a lot of buffs. I mean, Karma gives you great weapons at higher levels. If you get 36k of Karma, you can buy a weapon that cannot be... You can buy a weapon that you can have at level 40 that won't be surpassed until roughly level 60 to 65. And that's really a good incentive for doing missions. Karma also works with armor, and the armor and the weapons look very, very good. And also, real quickly, back on the topic of the dungeons, if you do them on story mode, you get these special drops, and those special drops you can actually turn in for specialized weapons. Like the last dungeon, which, spoilers, has a dragon as the boss. I didn't get there yet, but it's kind of obvious because she sells Crystal Dragon weapons. And for those of you who know who the Crystal Dragon is from the first game, yeah, I think she's back. But essentially, like, you can go up to her and be like, here, I've got 800 of whatever these are. And that's probably clearing it 10, 20 times, maybe 30. And you can have a weapon that is completely jade-colored, well, jade/crystal colored, see-through, and has particle effects that no other weapon has. And the best thing is, it is pretty much the best weapon there. But I mean, weapons do randomly generate and randomly spawn at higher levels, like level 80. So you could find a sword that's better than yours, and you'd have to either buy a transmutation stone or find one and swap it over. But anyway, they keep you distracted with a lot of distractions and diversions, give you karma, give you money, give you experience, and they also give you influence in your guild. Now, influence in guilds allow you multiple things, such as... So, since I have only 3 people in my guild, none of you guys decided to message me or want to be in my guild, I have about 250 influence, and this is not even enough to start one of the buffs, but once I get the buffs, you can get increased karma, increased gold, increased farming, increased world versus world buffs. Then you can also get increased, like, one of them's money, one of them's karma, and one of them's PvP. That's pretty much all the buffs you get. And they're really good buffs, along with the chance to get a cape if you can make one of your own. I think it's like level 100 or no, 200 something to make a cape. Yeah, I haven't really seen any people with that because crafting is ridiculous right now. Everyone and their brother wants to get some minerals and be like, here, look it, I made this. And yeah, that brings me to the topic of crafting. Crafting right now is horrible. Everybody is just buying up all the minerals, driving the prices up way higher than they need to be, and making life miserable for people like me who just want to get a couple levels here and there. It's like, oh, here, I want to just buy 100 copper. Oh, that'll cost you 40 silver. And then if I go and look at the iron, which is the next rank up, I can get like 3 stacks, which is 250, for the same price. And I'm like, how is this a thing? And it's really just destroying that part of the economy, and I don't like it. The economy system in that game is great, and they also have a way to kill gold buyers. What I mean by that is, you can purchase gems on the store, and then you can go into the gem to gold and gold to gem store, where if you watch the market, you can actually win. Like, when I started, I had about 2 gold, and I put all my money into gems when they were really low. Well, the price went up and up and up, because people were buying gems hoping to get an early game boost. And no one was actually, like, buying them with gold. So there was just a surplus of gems. Sorry. Everyone wanted gems, so there was not enough because people weren't buying them. And then that just drove the price up and up and up. I had about 500 gems at the time. And then once, like, this was released to the public, I'm guessing gold farmers started buying all the gems, the price just started crashing. But I literally, on the 29th, when I logged in, sold it all, and by the end of the day it was worth less than half of what I paid. So I got out there with 8 gold and managed to pretty much play the market and win. Now it's pretty much unpredictable and I would never do it again. As for microtransactions in that game, they're minimal. You can get most of those items by random chance. All you need is a black lion chest and a black lion key. Open it up, you're most likely going to get something. Right now I've opened about 25 chests, and I've gotten a lot of tonics, a lot of buffs, and tonics transform you into a random animal or something in the game. What else? I've gotten those, some buffs. I've gotten some I've gotten rare transmutation stones, which are for level 80 only, which those are really rare, hence the name. But yeah. So, if you enjoyed the content provided, leave a like. If you want to stay current, subscribe. If you want to share this video, do as you may. And I will talk to you all later.